Okay, okay.
Recording in progress. I spoke at the same time as the recording. Recording in progress. Venice, guys,
Yes,
we're
sir.
interviewing our very own Maui Taylor. Her real name is Venice. Maui Taylor's real name is Venice Nubla. Venice is Venice, we've had 18 remarkers for
Mhm.
2022. Come on, man. 18 remarkers. Hey, Venice, I want to go through your speaking test because, like, I have it. Okay. Venice, your exam is December 4.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're home, Venice.
Yes, sir. I am.
Okay. All right. What are you doing now that you officially passed?
Just waiting for my fee bill, sir.
You're what?
Waiting for my go signal to pay my fee bills from my agency, sir.
Okay. So, Venice,
Okay.
initially you were for Canada, right?
Yes, sir. Way back 2000.
Uh, yeah, 2020. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And then you passed, and then
Um,
you changed your mind. You decided
yes,
to go for
sir.
the US. Tell me about that. Why? Why did you change your mind? The
Well,
salary.
yes, sir, definitely. And also for the reason that during that time, the show money were really huge for us.
The
Like
show money
they're
was huge.
requiring,
Yeah,
yeah,
Canada is expensive.
yeah, they were requiring us to have at least 1.2 million as a show money
For a family of four, correct?
for, yes, yes, sir.
Oh, wow, man.
And then
Okay.
still required to study nursing for at least 1 year for me to have my or for me to be able to work as a assistant nursing in a home care. So we
Wait, the 1.2
sir,
million
is for the
includes
show money. Yeah.
just for the show money.
Yes, sir. And then I'm still required to study for at least 1 year.
So that's another cash
Payment,
out.
sir. Yes.
What a year of studies. Sheesh. And how much will that year of studies cost you?
They're requiring 300 thousand peso per one semester, and the total semester was two sem for me to be able to have that certificate.
Yeah, man, you gotta be rich. 2 million,
Mm-hmm.
give or take, 2 million.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then, uh, of course, you decided to move to the US. How
Mm-hmm.
much does the show money compare in the US? Give me an idea.
Well,
Come on, tell us, tell us.
well,
Come on.
actually, sir, they're not requiring a show money for um nurses in the US. It's just you need to shoulder all the expenses from processing your application to take the NCLEX exam, as well as all the reviews, the CGFNS, which is the agency or the company that gives us our credential evaluation for us to be able to have a visa certificate.
Okay.
So as of the
Uh,
moment, sir, I almost
give or take, how much is that gonna cost?
for the
100,
examination itself.
200,000.
No, sir, no. For the examination itself, I took almost 50,000, sir, and another
This is NCLEX.
50,000. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Inclusive, sir, the review center
Mm-hmm.
and the U World.
The U World app.
Yes, sir.
Is that New World or U World?
U World, sir.
U
Letter U.
World.
Mhm.
Okay. What does the U stand for?
I really don't know, sir.
Okay. U World app. And then,
And then for
what
the
else?
CGFNS, sir, I paid almost 36,000, I guess.
Whoa, so you're breaching
Mm.
100,000 pesos already. And then
But that but
there's the
that's
IELTS review.
staggered payment, sir. That's the
Oh,
IELTS
okay.
review or the IELTS exam, sir.
So
Mm.
give or take 100,000 around that figure.
More or less. Yes,
My
sir.
God, that's so different from 1.2 million.
And
1.2 million.
you will be able to have your license, the nursing license already, sir. Not just a certificate. So I'm able to work as a nurse, not a nursing assistant, if I
I see.
go into the US. So that's
Is
the big
that
difference compared to Canada, sir.
so? What do you pay the agency?
Um,
Mhm,
I'm not required to pay anything to the agency. Actually,
mhm.
they were going to reimburse what I paid for my CGF and sorry, for my visa processing and the IELTS exam, sir, as well as the review.
Oh, I see. Okay. And then, um, but the agency will be uh,
Mm,
extracting a fee from your salary, correct?
Not not really, sir, because this is a direct hire agency.
Oh,
So
okay.
the one that you are talking about, sir, is the staffing agency, which they
Oh, I
are,
see.
yeah, which they
All
are
right. Why I wonder why people go to the staffing agency. Isn't it
because
better to go for a car?
because they were going to sponsor you, like they were going to pay your NCLEX exam first,
Oh, I
and
see.
then
Okay. Hmm. All right. And then, so what will the staffing agency get from you
mm,
for
the
their
staffing
services?
agency, yeah, they were going to, I guess, sir, they're going to have a portion of their salary, things like that, or they only have
Hmm.
this
How long will this go for?
for at least 3 years of the contract, sir.
3 years of the contract,
Yeah.
I see. And what percentage of your salary will they be? Uh,
I'm not really familiar about that, sir. I'm just
Come on, tell
I
us, tell
yeah,
us. Come on, tell
sir,
us.
because I'm
You
on the direct
show me the money.
staffing. No, however, I tried before to have an interview to a direct agent, sorry, to a staffing agency, and they only offering me a what they
They
call that
were, they were offering you.
they were only offering me a specific rate for an hour, even if I have a
Mhm.
several years of experience.
And what is this rate?
At least $30 per hour, sir.
30 per hour? That's their offer.
Yeah, yeah, but the really
Kind of
offer
low.
from the hospital is
Yeah.
quite higher compared to that. So for me,
Like
that's
what?
the
What is the
um
true
like
offer?
like in the direct agency, they were offering for at least 40, or it
40.
depends on the state. Yes, sir.
Okay. Without the agencies, how much will you really get?
Sir, like what I was saying in my agency, which
Mhm.
is direct, it offer 46 per hour.
The direct agency, 46.
Mm-hmm. So recorded too.
Okay. Come on.
Sasabihin nila ngayon.
Yeah, just tell us. Come on. In the spirit of transparency and truth.
But
Yeah,
sir, I guess it really
that
depends
will
on the
set us
state, the
free.
cost of living.
Okay,
Sir.
so what state is this?
Virginia, sir.
Virginia. That's on the
Mm.
east. I see. All right. And this is hospital
Sir,
work.
sorry.
Hospital work.
Um, yes, sir. Staff
Okay.
related.
And then when you talked about your experience, what do you mean? You've had
Mm,
that experience.
yes, usually, sir, they computed your salary based on your years of experience.
Mhm.
And also,
So how many
they
years are we talking about?
mm, total of 7 years, sir.
Oh, so that's 7 years experience.
Mm-hmm.
46. Okay. And then after the 3 years, what are you gonna get for yourself?
I have
What
now
are we expecting?
the
Come
I
on, in
have
the spirit of truth and transparency.
now after the 3 years after the 3 years contract, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I have now the my own decision if I will still continue to work in that hospital or I will transfer to another hospital or state.
Okay. So what will you now be getting if you choose to work in the same hospital?
Maybe they will increase my rate per hour.
So what's that gonna be? Come on, tell
Mm,
us, tell us, tell us, tell
Actually,
us.
sir, that's
Hurry,
not
hurry.
indicated in the contract, sir.
But you don't have any idea.
Yeah, sir, I don't have.
Come on, that's the truth.
No,
Let's
sir,
tell us, please.
that's the sir.
Is that like even just a ballpark figure?
I'm not really familiar, sir. If I'm
Mm.
going to have my additional salary if I still
Hmm.
continue to work there after three
He's
years.
so secretive. You are under
No,
oath.
sir.
May I remind you, you are under oath. Okay. Mom Janet, are you under an agent? Mom Janet, let's compare, guys. Mom Janet,
Yes, sir.
uh,
Yes.
you're under a direct hire or a staffing agency?
Sir,
Mom
under
Janet,
agency.
is
Yes,
this
sir, under agency.
a direct hire?
No, no, it's not direct. Under
I see.
agency, yes. Under agency.
All right.
I signed a contract with MedPro.
MedPro. Okay. So MedPro is offering for nurses already.
Yes, I also want.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because they used to be for medtechs only, right?
And
Right, ma'am.
no, no. They add only MedTech. They
Oh,
only
really?
add
They
MedTech,
originally
but
were for nurses.
initially, yeah, they hiring nurses, but now
They're hiring for nurses.
they also hiring for attendant,
What do you
for
mean
nursing
attendant? A
attendant.
nursing attendant. Okay. All right. So
So
how much?
yes, nursing
Yeah,
attendant.
let's get to the juicy part. Show me the money.
I re-
How much is the offer?
I really
Show
don't
me the
know.
money.
I really don't know. Uh,
Come on, people. You're
the
so selfish. You're keeping it to yourself.
yes,
Come on.
no,
You
no,
you
no. I
signed up for
signed a
this agency.
contract for
You don't even know.
$32 per hour.
Okay.
My contract is about $32 per hour, but it will change once I done with my IELTS, because
Mm-hmm.
they will also honor about my length of experience here
Yeah.
in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You have
maybe
more experience than
it
Venice.
will add
I see. Okay. So what
they
figure are
will
we
add
talking
up
about?
that.
Is it 40, under 40,
uh,
slightly under 40?
Under 40 siguro, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Ma'am, do you have an idea how much you're gonna be paid per hour after your contract of 3 years? Because Venice doesn't want to tell us.
My friend received $70 per hour, except the night differential.
$70. Okay, how long your friend that's
Because
is post contract, correct?
yes, per hour.
Oh my god, Venice.
Yes.
Venice.
He finished 3 years contract with his agency.
Okay. 70 times 55. 3,800, more or less 4,000 per hour. Woman. And then Venice, how many hours a week is this on Janet?
Uh,
30 wait,
they work
36, 38,
5 days in a week.
40 hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
5 days. Okay.
40 hours in
Where
a
is this, ma'am? What state is this?
My friend work in Virginia. I
Also in
don't know if
Virginia. Venice, Virginia.
Mom Venice also. Yes,
Mom, what
Oh,
in Virginia.
hospital?
what
So
hospital?
What
my
Come
hospital?
on,
target
come on,
is
tell us,
also
tell us.
in where?
Yeah, what hospital?
Where, mom?
What hospital, Mom? In Virginia.
What hospital in
Huh?
Virginia? Janet, what hospital in Virginia?
Caribbean? In Caribbean. In Caribbean.
Caribbean. Sounds familiar.
Caribbean, sir. Yes,
No,
in
sir.
Caribbean. So,
Okay.
it's a big
So
hospital actually.
3,850 times 40, that's 154,000 in a week, times 4 weeks, that's over half a million, 616,000. That's post contract. Wow, man. Damn. Is your friend married? And gladly wash her clothes. I take care of her dogs. Drive her to the
I
hospital back and forth.
actually I have a lot of friends in the US.
Okay, you have
Sir,
a lot of.
I have a lot of friends there.
Okay. What's the
Yeah,
highest rate you've heard of from your
in
friends?
Virginia and also in the Georgia and also in the
Georgia.
California.
Okay.
My friend who stay in the California, she earned
She earns.
because she is a travel nurse, so he
Oh, a
earned
travel nurse.
about 10,000 in a month, ten
$10,000
thousand
in a month.
dollars in one
Oh,
month.
I see. In 1 month.
Mm.
Okay. Wait, let me do the math.
How much that? You have to compute.
Hey, wait.
Yes.
Uh, oh my
Oh my
God.
God.
$100 is 5,000, give or take 5,000. $1,000 is 50,000.
That salary is
$1,000.
not included the overtime for.
Okay.
It's only her basic salary.
Just for basic salary. Half a million. Okay. Whew. Okay. And then
Half
this
a
is net of
million. Oh
this
my
is
God.
gross of tax, ma'am. Taxes not included.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay.
No, it's already
Now
included.
this is net of tax, this figure. Not
Mhm.
yet.
Because I asked her how
Mhm.
much salary she received and taxes already uh minus the tax. She said she received
Really,
all
that's
in
net
all
of tax.
10,000. It
I see.
depends. Yes, it's
Okay.
already net.
Huh. Okay. Congratulations, future millionaires. You're gonna earn your first million in 2 months. Yeah, man. Okay. Your life is set. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the future is bright. Okay, we'll go back to the IELTS of Venice. I was so carried away by all the all the figures. Okay. You know, that's a figure people will not earn in a lifetime in the Philippines. That's a monthly figure, right? People will not earn that kind of income in their lifetime in the Philippines. But that's what they earn in a
Yes,
month.
sir.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Okay. How unfair the world is, right? There are economies that are so rich and there are economies that are so poor. Okay. Denise!
Yes, sir.
Denise!
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Denise, you're happy.
Um,
Can you
yes, sir.
describe what it feels to have finally conquered the IELTS?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do when you just Venice is a remarker, so 83 marker, 6.5 to 7. What did you do right after you got your successful remark? You went out for dinner. Come on, you should
Mm.
spend because you're gonna earn.
No, sir.
You didn't.
So actually, I
Come
am
on, you
at
should
the
celebrate. You should commemorate the achievement rather than treat it like just an ordinary thing. Because suddenly you have changed the lives of your children,
Mhm.
right, Venice?
Yes. Yes, sir.
You have allowed them to escape a difficult life. Thank you,
Mhm.
mom. And then, okay. And then, Venice, your exams. Wait, Venice, before I go
Mhm.
into your questions, what made you decide to go for Canada to begin with such disparity in the cost and the salaries?
Mm,
Is it because
sir,
it's easier for Canada?
yes, sir. As long as you have the money, you can easily go there, migrate with your family. As long as you have the
Okay.
pocket
As long as
money
you
and
have
the
the
show
money.
money. Yeah, no
Okay, the
more
IELTS is
exams.
easier. The IELTS requirement is easier.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Like your 6.5 the last time, that was good enough.
Mm,
That was more than
yes,
enough
sir.
for Canada.
Yes, sir.
I
They're only
see.
requiring at least five. So.
Five. Oh my God.
Mm,
That's,
yes, sir.
that's
For
like
the
a
immigrants, sir. For the
okay,
immigrants.
and
Mm.
five. Okay, even with your eyes closed. Okay, you're talking with your eyes closed. And then, okay. And then, so you passed. And then, what made you change your mind? Could you describe that point? Did you like wake up one morning and said, I think I want to go for the US instead? What made you change your mind? You heard your friend, something like that?
Well, actually, sir, most of my friends um pass this NCLEX exam and they
Really?
have their application to the US, and I have my closest friend who is in the US already, and she can afford to have the renovation of her house here in Manila, as well as the she
Okay.
can sponsor now
So
the studies
suddenly,
of,
okay, where
and
is
then
this friend of your husband?
no, my closest friend, sir.
Oh, your closest friend. What state
Mm,
is she in?
she's in Texas, sir.
Texas. So you talked to
Mhm.
her?
Actually, sir, they were convincing me like 2 years before to also take the FS
Oh, they
exam
were. I
together
see.
with yes, and then I
Oh,
told
two
them
years
that
ago? She
maybe
was
next
convincing you 2 years
yeah,
ago? Come on.
actually, sir.
Wow. So you lost potentially. Oh my. You already lost. Wait,
Mm.
let's assume it's 500,000 a month in a year. That's like um uh 3
Several
million.
millions.
Okay, you lost. Okay,
Yes.
all right. Did I compute that correctly? Yeah, around 3 million in a
Mhm.
year. So you lost 6 million
Mm.
already, Venice. Oh man. Okay, so finally, and then so you said to yourself, like, I'm gonna go through NCLEX and IELTS again, correct?
Yes. I said to
Okay.
myself that if they were able to pass this exam, I can also.
Mhm.
Mm.
I see.
But
Great.
to be honest, sir, during those time, I'm really afraid to fail the NCLEX exam. So I'm not very eager to pursue it.
Okay.
Mm.
And but you just went ahead anyway.
Mm.
Okay. And then so NCLEX turned out to be what? A breeze. It's quite easy.
Sir,
Because people tell me NCLEX is
actually, sir, but
RN.
I studied for 6 months
Oh,
before
six
I took
months.
the yes,
I
almost six
see.
months.
Ah, so you
I
just
maximized
squeezed
the
NCLEX
validity.
between your work.
Yes, sir.
Sacrifice, my God. Okay. Venice, how many questions would you do in a day, in the days that
Mm,
you're free?
75 items each day, sir.
75. Okay.
Mm.
And then all this time I was thinking you were already in Canada, but you were studying for NCLEX. Okay. And then the actual exam, how was it? Easy peasy.
Mm, mm. To be honest, sir, yes. Maybe because I study really hard for that six
Mhm.
months. So I expected a lot in the real exam.
Okay.
However, yeah, it turned out that was
You did well, Venice.
yes.
You
Ah,
did. What do you mean?
yes.
Yes. Come on.
Because for the whole exam,
Wait.
I was really happy that I really know the answer and questions.
Oh, really?
But
You knew it
but
all.
yeah, but I'm still praying that it's real that I really know the answer and the questions and really understand it. So I still praying during the whole exam, and then uh 75 items, I guess it's the computer stopped. So I was crying.
Oh, exactly at 75.
Yes,
I see.
yes,
Would
sir.
it really exactly at 75?
And the I only took the exam for almost 2.5 hours.
So that means you need
Really
how
fast.
many items to pass? 70 correct
Um,
items.
the 75, sir.
What? That means you got it all correct? Is that what it means?
I'm not really sure about the how they what do you call that? How they set the required scores for us to
Okay.
pass. However, the total
Mm.
questionnaire is around 250 items, sir,
Okay.
for the
And
whole
the
five
computer
hours of
stopped at
exam.
75.
Yes, sir.
Wow, man. That's so far from 250.
Hmm.
That's almost four times.
265 actually, sir.
At
Aw,
260. Yes.
265 items.
you're good. Okay.
Yes.
And
I
then
think it's only 145.
145
Now,
only.
sorry, di ko na.
Oh, she's not.
Now,
Okay.
Ang target ko lang,
That's
really?
the
aim
new
ko lang talaga
entrance.
75.
At the maximum is only 145.
Ah,
145.
Right
okay.
now, only
Yes.
145. Oh, it
That's,
Ah,
increased it.
I think
I
that's
think
the new entrance
Before
pre-pandemic it's
exam.
only 140.
265.
Okay. Whew. All right. So you were halfway through and then you contacted me again.
yes,
And
sir.
then you said, Sir Junie, I'm back.
It's your
This was,
turn.
yeah, this was October. I see it in the records. October.
Hmm.
And then, Venice, you go through it all, right?
Hmm.
Go through the reading, you wrote the essays again, and most importantly, I remember Venice for the speaking because you needed a 7, right? But your
Hmm.
previous speaking was 6.5, and there were a
Hmm.
lot of language problems. So
Hmm.
towards the final month, November, I remember, suddenly you began. How did you do that, Venice? Did you schedule it? Like
About the
the speaking, the drilling, the you were with us every day. How did that
yes,
almost
sir.
every day? You scheduled it.
Because no, sir, I filed my 10 days leave
Mhm.
so that I will be able to attend all the 10 days
Okay, but
bubbles.
even before the 10 days prior to your December exam,
Hmm.
December 4 exam, you
Yes,
were
sir.
already in the bubbles a lot.
Hmm. Yes,
So,
sir. Before I
well,
have
how,
my night duty, I will attend the
oh,
time bubble, sir.
did you request for night duty? Do you make your own schedules, Venice?
No, sir. No, sir.
Oh,
It's an
so you
alternate,
requested,
sir.
okay. Did you
Mm,
request for that? Like, could you make me night because I got a bubble?
not
No.
really, sir. No, sir. Because
Oh,
I have an alternate night and day duty, so.
okay, it's
Mm.
predictable.
Mm-mm.
All right. And alternate, you mean 3 days in a week, 4 days in a week, alternating.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the schedule allows you to do the noontime bubbles
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
often. I see.
Even if for only 1 to 2 hours, sir.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mm.
Okay. And then, so while you were doing the bubbles, I want to get into your mind, Venice, like what's running in your head. So, of course, you're doing the bubbles, you get a lot of corrections. Let's talk about your past tenses. How did you clean that up? Venice, your past tenses are still there.
Sir,
Some past tense problems are still there. But how did you address that?
sorry naman. Sir, I always keep in my mind that if I'm talking about the past, I will use the was, where, like that.
Yeah, was and were. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you like
Then sometimes I talk to myself.
you talk to yourself? Okay.
Yeah,
What do you tell yourself?
the
Like
past tenses. Like I'm
you're
telling the
drilling the
story from
part
the
two,
past.
the part two.
Yes, sir.
Ah, you're drilling the part two in your head. Okay. While driving to work.
No, sir.
Okay. So you do that a lot. You
Mm,
drill the part two in your head.
mm.
Correct,
Yes,
Venice?
sir. Yes, sir.
And then did
While
you
I'm
ever record
waiting,
waiting
not
for
record, sir. Like I'm just timing myself.
Mhm. Okay. And then did you ever practice with people? Your coworkers, did you ever practice with them?
With my husband, sir. Sometimes.
Oh, okay. But your coworkers, no?
I get shy.
Ah, you don't practice English with them.
No, sir.
Oh, that's so sad. Maybe, but do they know you're taking the IELTS?
Yes,
Do they
sir.
know? And they
Mm.
didn't even want to practice with you. Come on, man. That's for free, man. Free practice. Okay. And then, all right. And then, um, what about the app? How did you treat it? Like you had 50 question sets.
hmm
Did you like have notes for these?
Yes, sir. I answered all those part two questions and I have my magical notebook with me.
Oh, you have your notebook. Okay.
Yes, sir. So
So
I have my pointers, my answers in that
okay.
notebook. So
I want to see what's in the notebook. What about the answers and then what else?
and then so that I will get familiar through the part two questions.
Hmm.
So
What,
I'm
so what's
able
in
to
the
finish the
notebook?
2 minutes. So all the part two questions, sir, and the
And then what
answers.
else? Like
Mm.
vocabularies. You
Yes,
have
sir. I have also notes. Yes, the vocabs, our most used vocabs, and our opening cues, the sheets.
the cheats. I see.
Yes,
Okay. So that's all in a notebook.
yes, sir.
So wait, one topic is one page, something like that.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's 50 pages at least.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Do you still have this notebook?
Yes, sir. Actually,
Okay. Maybe we should put it in a frame or something. This is the notebook that saved my children's lives. Okay. And then, oh my God, so nice to hear. And then, okay. All right. So you go through the December 4 exam. And after the exam, I remember we talked to you after the exam, right? You felt good about
mm,
it. Why?
yes, sir.
Why did
Um,
you feel good about it?
because all the questions that they asked me were all the questions that we practiced a day
Yep.
before my examination day.
All the questions came out already in the
Almost,
app.
yes, yes, sir.
Hmm.
And then I answered it all,
Okay.
as well as the part two questions. I finished the 2 minutes.
Okay.
However, I remember that I still have those self-corrections, sir.
Oh, okay. All
Mm,
right. Band 7 remarked. Band 6.5. So, Vinny, since you're there, since you're talking about the questions, I'll just read through it very briefly. So, part one, could you tell me your name, please? Part two, do you work or are you a student? Part three, I'm sorry, we're still in part one. So, first question, could you tell me your name, please? Then, next question, do you work or are you a student? Next question, what do you typically do after work? And next question, number four, do you love what you're doing? What did you answer to that, Venice? Do you love what you're doing?
yes, sir.
You said yes.
The typical answer is that because I love to help other people, especially during
Okay, the typical.
their part. Yeah, the typical question. The
Okay,
typical answer, sir.
all right. Fifth question is singing all of a sudden. Do you
Mm.
think? But it so happens you sing, right? Did you mention that?
Yes,
Sure.
sir. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Mm.
said that.
Mm-mm.
Did you mention like the competition you won?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you
I.
did.
Mm.
Ah, yay! And then, do you think singing can be learned in school? What's your answer to this, Denise?
I said that for me, it's a no for the reason that I learned singing by myself. Like I
Mm,
practice in our house, and I um because also my mother is a singer, so I heard a lot from her, and then
okay, you
yeah,
got it
just
from
like
your
that.
mom.
So, mm.
Okay, thanks, mom. Okay, and then question number 6 is, do you like watching other people sing? So this is a yes, right?
Yes, sir. Mm.
Okay. Question number 7, do you like singing in public? Is this where you mentioned about the competition?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. What was your winning song? The
The
greatest love
greatest
of all.
love.
Oh, really? Yeah, I remember it correctly.
Mm.
Greatest love of all, Whitney Houston. Originally George Benson. And then number 8, do you think you will continue singing in the future?
Yes, the answer is yes.
Okay. And number 9, why do people sing? How did you answer this?
I said that some people they this is a way for them to release their emotions, to
Mm,
deliver their messages or their opinion,
so
things like
nice.
that.
Okay. The examiner was British, by the way, right?
Yeah, looks like so.
Okay. A male, female, middle age?
Male, middle age.
Middle age. Okay, not young.
Mm, not really.
Okay. Was he like accommodating, smiling?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On the part one issues.
Okay. Part 2. Describe a time you search for information online. So, Venice, it's a past tense question. Did that ring in your head? Like,
Yes,
I
sir.
gotta
Because
watch out for the past tenses.
I almost memorized my answer here, sir.
Oh, you
Yeah.
you've encountered it so many times already.
Yes. And also, this was the last question that we practiced during the
Oh, the
day
last one we
before my exam.
practiced.
Yes,
Oh my
sir. Yes.
God. You mean that night before? Because we did
That
it
the noon time bubble before my exam.
at the noontime bubble. Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Because I requested
Oh,
it to you na let's practice this question again because I almost forgot my answers here. So
oh my
and
God.
then yeah.
Damn. Okay, that's what you call serendipity. A
Mm.
fortunate chance. A for a chance happening. A fortunate happening of chance. Wow, Venice. Okay, what did you answer to this?
Mm,
What did you search for?
how to cook since I'm not good in cooking,
How
and
to what?
then how to cook, sir.
How to
Like I
cook.
search, yeah, the Panlasang Pinoy page.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I remember in the bubbles you were cooking like shrimp,
Shrimp.
buttered shrimp.
Yes.
Wow. Yummy. Okay. And then, so that was good, Venice. You felt good about that.
Sir.
Okay,
Yes,
we're
sir. Yes, sir.
all right. We're now moving to part 3. What will be the negative effect to people who don't have internet access? Could we run through your answer for this one, Denise?
Sir. First, I said that internet makes the life of the people easier. Like they can communicate with their loved ones around the world. So then I followed it by so the negative effect for other people who don't have the internet is that they would not able to communicate to other people and also to get the relevant information that they want to know through the access of internet.
Oh, so nice. You're
Mm.
better than the Miss Universe winner. Okay. And then next question. This one is somewhat tough. Since we now have the internet, our library is still important. What did you answer to that? Yes or no?
I yes, I still answer it yes. For the
Why?
reason that there are lots of books and literature. in the libraries that are more reliable compared to the information through
Accurate.
internet. Yes.
Spot on. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. Okay. And then next question. I guess this is in relation to your answer on the library.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
since you mentioned
And then,
reliability. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
mm,
The question is, how can one know if the information is reliable? Come on, Venice.
yes. And then I remember your answer to that during our bubble, so that
Oh, yeah, yeah.
nowadays we have that green mark
The
check.
green check mark I
Yes.
see from Google.
Yes, sir. So in
Oh, I
that
see.
way, we can verify if the information is
Yes.
legit or reliable. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I contributed one answer. Yeah, that's a great feature of Google,
Mm,
right? Thank you, Google.
mm.
Google, you guys are great. And then next question, how about television? Is it a good source of information? So what did you answer to that?
Yes, sir. Like for example, watching an advertisement through television, it
Mhm.
gives us information about specific what I said, specific product, for example, or news, like things like that.
Okay.
Mm.
And then we are now in one, two, three, four. The fifth. Venice, you had a lot of questions.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like Mr. Examiner, aren't you convinced yet?
Yes, sir. And then there's another two questions that I can't remember, sir. Mm.
The last one I have here, the fifth or part three, is advertising. What was the question?
Mm.
Advertising. Do you think advertising is truthful? Something like that?
Mm. And then I said, not really. Some of them or want to, get the attention of the people for them to procure that product, even if it's not really telling
Okay.
the real value or the real what's called this, the real effect of the product, as long as they
Okay.
want to sell it.
All right. Did you give an example for that? Did he ask for an
No,
example?
sir.
All
No,
right.
sir.
Okay. And then, so you left. I remember you were in a car, you were on the way back.
Yes, sir.
You felt good about it.
Mm,
And then, lo and behold, after 5 days,
5 days.
it was a 6.5. Damn.
Yes,
How
sir.
did you
And then
feel when you saw that score, Venice? Like you felt
disappointed,
angry?
sir. Yes, I'm really disappointed because I know for myself that I did well. I
I
answered all
see.
the questions, yes, as well as the part
Ah,
two past tenses. I know that I really did a great
I
job
see.
there. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah, I remember that was the day my son came home. So we met him in Philippine. I was in the poolside when I was talking with you. I remember it so vividly. We were talking about remarking. So you wanted to have that remark.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you weren't worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the worry was the guy was British already, so British examiners tend to score accurately, right?
Mm-hmm.
I see. And then you went ahead. Did you remark wait, Venice, can we go through your scores? Your listening was what?
7. Wait, sir. I'll
7.
check. We'll double check. Yeah, 7. I guess, sir.
Wait, let's find out for sure. Because we were considering the other test, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Okay.
7, sir.
All right. Hang on. Okay. I want to see it myself. Okay. Oh, there it is. So, hold on. The listening was a 7, the reading was a 6.5, the writing was a 6.
The writing,
Uh,
sir, di ba?
yeah, we were talking about the writing.
Mm,
I see. Okay. Did you have the writing remark?
no, no, sir. Kasi
You
I'm
just went
really
for the,
afraid that it will take me
it will
several
take
months to
time.
have that. Yeah, it will take time.
Okay. So you just
Sorry.
went for the speaking.
Yes, sir.
I had to laugh because
Naiwan. Naiwan na
eventually,
sa past tense.
eventually it turned out to still take time, right? Damn, British Council.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like it was
A
already the
month
new
ahead.
year. The remarking wasn't back yet, and then it took exactly 28 days.
Days. Yes, sir.
Okay, sheesh. Okay, but it turned out to be good because
Yes,
it
sir.
was
Yes, sir.
uh band 7 remark to a band
Mm.
7. Okay, wait, I'm going back to that message of yours. Okay, because I tend to know when the student passed because of the first message. Your first message was hello, sir, exclamation point and a smiley face. And then it just popped out of my cell phone, and then I already knew, like, yeah, it looks like she passed. And then you sent a screenshot, and sure enough, band 7, and your OBS was exactly at 6.5.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yay. Okay. Wait, I just sent your question to the Payaman gang. Okay, there it goes. Because some of these questions are still in the new reviewer. Venice,
Yes, sir.
um, could you give tips to students who went through what you did? What do they need to do? They need to sacrifice, they need to work hard, they need to persevere. What do you think? Because
Yes,
you're busy
sir.
at work and everything.
Mm.
How did you manage this?
Mm. First, set a goal for yourself that you really need to pass and take this exam for yourself and for your family. And then just continue to study, practice, and pray, even if
Mm,
you fail once, and then still continue to get what you want. And
continue to push.
yes, and trust yourself that you can do it.
Okay.
Mm.
Venice,
Yes, sir.
what would you have done if you did not get the remark?
I will immediately take the IELTS again,
Oh,
sir.
you're gonna go back to the drill.
Yes, sir.
I
Definitely, sir.
see. Okay,
Mm.
thank God that's all over, right? Whew!
Yes.
It's all over,
Kaya hindi ko pa
man.
tinatapon yung notebook ko, sir. Just,
Yeah, your notebook, yeah, I tell you, put it in a frame. Like all the pages torn out and put in a frame. No, just the page on the searching for information only.
information na I will never forget Panlasang Pinoy.
Yeah. Thanks, Panlasang Pinoy. Not only did you help me learn how to cook
Soup, but
buttered
also,
shrimp, but you also helped me pass the IELTS. Okay. And then, Venice, before we say goodbye, what's happening in your life right now? I want to put the people in the situation you are in right now. Are you selling your stuff? Are you
mm,
contacting people? Are you making
um,
arrangements? You're going to meet them in the States? What about the kids' schooling? What are you doing
yes.
with all of these?
Um, First, sir, we
What
need
about this
to
one?
save a lot of money for our pocket money, sir.
Okay. How much
And
do you need?
then
Could you give me an idea? Ideally,
$10,000, sir, at least.
$10,000, half a million. Okay. And
Mm,
then, what else? Are you selling stuff?
Not yet, sir.
Do you plan to sell
Not yet.
stuff?
But we're planning to sell our old car for additional
Okay.
um pocket money, sir. Yes.
Okay. You want to advertise that? What car is
Sir, may
that?
house. Gusto mo.
Yeah, the house. Yeah, the house that you stay in. Who's gonna stay in that house?
My
Is it you?
brother, sir.
Oh, your brother's gonna.
Yes, my younger brother, sir.
Okay. And why? Where does he work?
Mm, he's still studying, sir.
Where
This
does
is
he study?
multimedia arts, sir. This is his last sem, sir.
Where is this? Yeah, I think you mentioned that before.
Yes, sir.
Where is this school?
In Tomas Morato, sir. The CIIT, sir.
Okay, still far. Isn't he asking for the car?
Yes, sir.
He needs the car
Yes, sir.
because we don't have the subway yet. That's like 2028 still. Only 2023. They're 5 years of our lives. Okay. And then uh clothes, any plans to sell, and do you intend to go on a
Yes,
garage
sir.
or thing?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yes,
that's
sir.
what
Or
my
maybe I will,
Mhm.
give it to some relatives and friends.
Okay. Maybe you should sell it to them still.
Sir.
You tell them I need the money. And then okay, the car is what?
Expander, sir.
The expander. Okay. What year?
2019. Sir.
Oh, quite new. Okay.
Mm.
And how many miles kilometers does it have on it?
Mm. Wait lang. That is
That's a
60
fat.
kilometers. 40 pa. 40 pa lang.
Okay,
40
it's
pa lang
like
pa.
family car, right?
Yes, sir.
Binis madaling ibenta yan. Like, how much do you think you're gonna get for that? Are you gonna get
Sir,
like 300,000 for that?
I'm not really sure, sir, because it is still on the auto loan, sir. So we still have two
Oh, it's
years to pay
still.
for that. Yeah.
Okay, how many years
We
does it
still we
have?
still have 2 years, sir, for that.
So what's gonna happen with that? The buyer
Mm,
will assume that loan.
mm, no, sir, we're not planning to sell it. We're planning the old car, which is the
Oh, there's another car.
yeah, sir. My father's
Okay,
old car.
okay, that's the one you drive.
That
You
I'm
drive both.
driving the expander, sir. No,
Oh,
sir.
okay.
Only the expander.
So the older car is what?
It's crosswind, sir, which is a cross.
Isuzu Crosswind. Okay, and then
Mm.
how much are you selling it for?
You want it, sir?
No,
150 to 200, sir, like that.
200,000 for that.
Mm.
Okay, that's like what? What year?
Mm. I'm not sure, sir. Sorry.
Okay, all right. Yeah, big cars. Okay, and
For
then
me, sir.
so when is this all going to happen for you?
My
Later this year. It's January,
yes, sir. Maybe later this year, sir.
like
Because my
third quarter,
agency,
fourth quarter,
sir, sorry.
third quarter, something like that.
Yes, sir, maybe, sir.
Like September, per month,
Maybe, sir.
winter, going into winter. Okay.
Yes.
And then work. Did you ask permission already from work?
Not yet, sir.
Okay. Kids schooling, they're gonna
Yes,
finish
sir.
this school year.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, so maybe you should go by the time the new school year is about to start in the States,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
which is around what?
September, October, August, September.
September.
Yes,
Yeah.
September.
I see. That's the target. That's a new target. Oh my God, man. And then agency, you found one already?
Yes, sir.
Contacted already? They're fixing things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All they need is the money.
Mm. And the
Okay.
CBL, sir. Mm.
All right. Half a million more or less.
Mm.
Wow, man, that's a lot of money. Maybe you should borrow the money, Venice, because you need that money, right?
Yes, sir. To start
Okay.
over. Mm.
I wonder if agencies lend you money.
No, sir.
They don't.
Yes, sir.
Have you tried banks? Will they lend you money?
Mm. They're offering, but I'm not into the bank loan, sir, because they're the interest is really high.
Yeah, that's like,
Mm.
especially now, like 30%,
Mm.
maybe 25 per. Oh my God, man. Okay. Also, relatives.
Yes, sir.
Okay, she's got relatives. Uh, Venice!
Yes,
That's it.
sir. Thank you
It's
so
our
much.
YouTube. Yahoo!
The past tenses.
Past tense. Okay, hold on, Venice. I'm gonna stop the recording. Hold on.